Hello everyone. In this video, we will make a night lamp using our IoT development board. In night lamp, we can control the colors of a RGB LED using our mobile application. So this one is our IoT development board. Here we have a Node MCU Wi-Fi chip that will connect to the internet. This one is the mobile that we will use for the mobile application. And here is our 4 leg RGB LED. So first we will see the demonstration. Now we will connect the RGB LED into the IoT board. The RGB LED has a 4 leg and it will connect from fifth number from the top. So we have connected the RGB LED. Now we'll switch on the mobile application. In mobile application we have a zebra. The zebra is used to change the colors. Now as we can see on the IoT development board, the color of the LED is changing. So by using the mobile application, we are changing the color of the RGB LED. We can use this LED as a night lamp. Behind this, we are using Blink server. Blink is a platform that provides the interconnection of mobile application and development board. So we will understand how we can install the Blink application and Blink code into our IoT development board, and how we can set up the Blink application in our mobile phone. So let's see the code and the program. So this is our source code. It has been written in Arduino environment. This one is the Arduino software. In the starting of the code, we have included some library. The first library is the Wi-Fi library ESP8266. The name of the chip is ESP8266. Then we have a Blink server library. The Blink server library needs to be downloaded and added on the Arduino software. To download it, we need to search it on the Google. We will copy the name of the library. We will search the name of the library on internet Google search engine. The first link is the download link for the library. The green button is for downloading. Now it will download and save the library. Here we have downloaded the library. We have already downloaded the library and placed it in the folder. So we will open the software again. After downloading, we need to add it in the software. We need to go to Sketch, include library, add.zip library. In desktop, we have made a folder separately for IoT. So this library we already downloaded. Now we will add it. So it has been added. After that, we have an authentication token in the code. This token is needed for the communication between the mobile application and the development board. This token is provided by the Blink server. We will add it later. After that, we have Wi-Fi credentials. These are the name and password of the router or the Wi-Fi internet connection that we have. In present case, we have a Wi-Fi connection with a Newton Sir name and the password. So we need to change it accordingly as per the requirement. In the setup, we are initializing and starting the Blink server, and in the loop we are running the application, mobile application. So this is a very small code. So we are done with the coding. Now before uploading the program, we will go to tools. We need to select the board. Board is Node MCU. We need to check the port name. The port name will only appear after connecting the micro USB cable. So we have already connected the micro USB cable to the IoT development board. Now we will compile and upload the code. Okay, so before uploading the code, let's first see the application, how we can set up the application. We'll start the application from the base. So after opening the application, Blink application can be downloaded from the Play Store, Google Play Store. The spelling is BLYNK. So it is a application. So after opening the application, we have created a new project. We will give the name to the project. The board is Node MCU. We will click on create. So it is showing that authentication token has been sent to the Gmail address. This one is the Gmail address that we use to log into the Blink application. When we open the application, we need to create an account. If we already have an account, we can sign in directly. So we sign in with the Gmail ID. So the authentication token has been sent to the Gmail ID after creating a new project. So we will go to the Gmail and check the email if we have got a authentication token from the Blink server. So here is the authentication token. We need to copy it from here. We need to paste it here in the code. Now we will set up the application more. In the application, after adding the new project, we need to add some items. We click on the blank screen and we get some menu. So we have selected a zebra. In the zebra item, we need to select some pins. We have digital pins on D3, D4 and D5. So these are the RGB pins that are connected to a Node MCU board. So D3, D4, D5 are the digital pins we need to select in our IoT mobile application. So we are done with the setting of the item. Now we'll upload the code. For uploading, we will click on the upload button. The compiling will start and it will take some time to compile the code and transmit the code to the IoT development board. Now it is uploading. Done. Now we will click on the play button on the mobile application, which is in the corner. So the mobile application has been started and the application has been played. So now we can click on the various section of the zebra and the RGB LED will change color. So this was about controlling the RGB LED using the blink application. So this LED can be acted as a night lamp. Using the same principle, we can control a motor, speed of a motor, or we can also control the brightness of a single color LED like a green color LED or a red color LED. And these type of projects we can create. So I hope you like our video. Thank you.